Hey, welcome back. This is Mr. Elmhorst. We're going to get started with our dissection lab for chicken wings. So we're going to explore as far as muscular, skeletal, and the integumentary part of the chicken wing. So each of one of your lab stations, you have a couple scissors, you have a probe, and some tweezers. So we need to start with the integumentary, or the skin of the chicken wing. So we're going to start up here by the shoulder joint. This is basically the elbow and the hand area of the wing, which is as far as the human skeletal comparison. So you're going to cut up here. Now, you don't have to be gentle about this. We're just going to do an incision down from the shoulder going down to the elbow. All right, and then you can just snip and separate. Just quick little snips. Separate the muscle from the skin. Okay, and part of it, you might be able to just pull it. Once you get it going, you can just pull it around. All right, so take a look here. Basically, now that we've separated the skin, we can see, you know, if this is the upper arm, the humerus, compared to human skeletal system, this is going to be the bicep, and then on the back side, there's like 3 different muscles. That's going to be the tricep. Okay, and then you're going to have the radial, or the radius bone on the inside once we get in here. Okay, and so work on. Now, one thing we could do is, if you cut all the way down to the elbow, so removing the skin is the longest part of this lab. So cut all the way down to the elbow joint here, and then you can see the tendon, this white part. We got the muscle connected with the tendon, much stronger tissue connected to the joint. So I'm going to actually have you guys jump forward so we can use 2 pairs of scissors to remove skin. So we're just going to break the joint into 2 pieces, so then we can work twice as fast with your partners. So once you break it, you can see it. We have tendons and ligaments holding these joints together. So here's the end of our chicken bone. So now we can actually get inside and see the skeletal part of the skeletal system. So once you've cracked that, now you just have soft tissue. And let's go ahead and separate that. All right, so now you can involve your partner, and you can work on removing the skin, removing the rest of the skin from the muscles. It looks like once we've broken that, the muscles and the tendon was holding the muscle to the bone. Well, now that we've cut the tendon, the muscle is coming right off. All right. So we turn it over. Here's another part of the investigation. In the middle of the bone, it's not a solid core exactly bone. We have marrow, which is producing red blood cells at the center of the bone. Okay, so it took a couple minutes and removed the skin. And now we just have muscle and tendons holding it to the bone. We're just going to go ahead and remove that. So we're kind of separating it into the different organ systems. So here we have part of the muscular organ system and the skeletal organ system, and then the integumentary organ system. So all of these things were working together to protect and help this chicken, and now we are separating them. We can see how smooth this joint is as far as it's bending and moving with the tendons. And hopefully your partner has been working on this part, the second part, as far as removing the skin, where you're both doing that together. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just get a nice incision going all the way down, and then we're going to peel it back and just separate muscle from skin, just using little snips there. You notice that some of the skin has a little fatty tissues under them. So this is a little thicker. So we got our skin, we got our muscles, and then we have our bone. On the underside, it's much thinner skin. You can also see blood vessels. That's actually going to be part of the circulatory system that's going within this lab, that's represented as we're going through the process of dissection. Okay, we got it down there pretty good. So part of this is as far as the tendons. When you pull on the tendons, the joint, when you pull on it, it's going to close in. So you're looking as far as this organ system, keeping in mind with the lab sheet, how is this similar to the human skeletal system? So we have our humerus over here, which is going to be where your bicep and your tricep, your upper arm. All right, then you got your forearm, we got your radial bone, and then down here at the end, instead of a hand, so there's similar structure, muscular, skeletal, and integumentary, similar structures to human, but then we have some definite differences here. So where the chicken wing is built to be longer, to stretch out and flap wings, and humans are built to be more hand oriented, where they're tactile, where they're able to lift and move things. All right, so the last part of this, okay, once we got all this removed, it may have you move forward, just instead of just removing skin, you're just going to remove everything. And we're going to get to the last part where we can cut the bone. Even though we've seen it on this one, we can cut it. This one might be hard. We're going to do the thinnest spot. And we're going to try to, there we go, cut the bone. And you can see that fresh, it's real red material in the middle. So we got the bone marrow, which is just producing the red blood cells. Okay, all right, we're going to get started with the lab. So make sure that we're using gloves when you get to your lab station, and then before we clean up all of this, okay, you can just put the scissors back in here. We'll clean these up at the end of the day. So all of this is just going to be folded up and then put inside a Ziploc bag. So you're going to crumple all this up, put it inside the Ziploc bag with your gloves. Okay, all your gloves are going to go inside the Ziploc bag, and then we're going to use soap and water at each one of your lab stations.